Hi everybody, welcome back to Heavens of Sorcery, episode 34 with me, Sid, and as you can see, I have got a fully enchanted set of Terra Steel armour. You can probably also see that I'm down here in the mists. I've been doing a little bit of off-camera work. I've still got a little bit more to do because I've still got one mask's worth of pollution protection, for want of a better word. So I'm just hunting around for, well, I'm not actually hunting for gold, I'm hunting for the for the niobium, because we need niobium. Also, my amethyst pick seems to work down here on the ores. I'm not having to use my niobium pickaxe, which kind of took me by surprise. So I'm using my fortune pick because I'm getting lots and lots of sulfur. I have been picking up mushrooms as well, but I kind of got bored. I don't really need them desperately. If I ever do, I can always come down here again. I know there's plenty of them, so yeah. Oh crap! I don't want that. God damn it. Anyway, I need to potter around just a little bit longer down here. These caves are kind of the main source of my ores. Gold seems to be very, very common. Niobium, I was going to say less so, but then it decides to do that, so I'm not going to complain. Let's just check there's no more hiding up here. No, I did see that little bit behind me. I'll go back and grab it in a bit. I like to eliminate and exhaust the various paths through the cave system and then go back and retrace my spaces. Now I need to cut this short soon because we are... Did I just get a nugget by mining that with a fortune pick? That's interesting. We are going to start running into problems very soon if I'm not careful. I've been kind of grabbing this as well because it doesn't cost me much to grab it, and it is coal, so yeah, seems. Plus it's experience. Oh, there's a bit of gold as well. Thank you very much. Don't mind if I do. Right, I need to track my way around to. I definitely saw a piece of niobium over here. There we go. And then we can just hop down and continue hunting. Yeah, so I will see you in a short while. Alright, we are back in the overworld, and man, do I need a bath. I also need to eat some useful little bits and pieces, but right now we got I could have sworn I should have had more. Oh, it's in here, isn't it? Yes, there we go. Right, let me just scrub that taint off of me. Not much I can do about the poison effect until we get out of there, but there we go. And I can put that and that back. Start sorting out my inventory because that wants to go away. My other pick died, so I do need a new pick. Where are you? Pickies, pick. I've nearly run out of the amethyst. Sorry, the zanite picks, but you know what? They really do just work fine for this kind of work there. I don't desperately need really good picks, so yeah, all good fun. And I need to put some of this stuff away. So I'll be back in a second. Alright, so keeping with the theme of moving forward to this Gaia boss fight, we have got our armour. We've barely taken any damage on the actual armour anyway, so it's not required a great deal of repairing. My book and quill is empty. This I want to come back to. We'll come back to that in a moment. And in terms of enchantments, I got spell protection 4, respiration 3 and aqua affinity on that one. I've got Probably work against wizards. I don't know spell protection, it was a random enchant. Protection 4, spell Unbreaking 3 and Tombstone Soulbound on that one. Tombstone Soulbound and 5, protection 4 on that one. And magic protection 4, Shadow Step 4 and Feather Falling 2 on that. I really could do with some books to make these better, but that's what I've got right now. So that's that, and I am going to just turn that lot off for now, so we're not rocking that. I'm just wondering, what did I do with that? Yeah, no, don't worry about it. Anyway, plans for this episode are to up our protection levels and get ourselves to a point where we can again stack the odds in our favour in the upcoming Gaia fight. And to do that, we need to make a botanical brewery to start off with. We're going to need living rock for that. We are also going to need a brewing stand. We need a Rune of Manner, and we need a block of mana steel. And this is why I ran off to get that, because I have got 3 niobium ingots. So there is no use for this whatsoever other than smelting. So I am just going to whack it in there and just let it cook. And we'll put you away for now. Oh, I managed to still touch some sulfur somehow. I don't know how I managed to do that. Doesn't matter. We'll deal with that later. Now, the other thing we needed was a Rune of Manner, which we have got 6 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we needed a brewing stand, of which I've got plenty. So that's one step in that direction. Once we've got this all cooked up, we can make the blocks of mana steel, and that'll be all good. Now I want to turn my attention to the builder's bag here. Builder's bag, this is a beginner's builder's bag, and if we look in the uses there, we can combine that with some wisdom wood pigmented planks. This looks fairly straightforward. Only got the one though. Excuse me a second, I got a bit of a runny nose. I shall be back in a second. Alright, so 3 leather, existing bag, 2 of those, and an aqua pearl. Gives us a regular builder's bag. There you go. And now it contains more. It has the chisel and random blocks. Okay, that's fine. What else can you do with it? Well, we can combine that with another world core and 2 sapphires and 3 more leather. 1, 2, 3. 2 sapphires. Other world cores. What did I do with those? I think they might be upstairs. They are. There we go. One of them. We'll take that. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. That'll get me an advanced builder's bag, which has now got chisel, and we can now do all sorts of stuff with that. And yeah, and is there a use for that one? There is, but it's an assembly halo and stuff, so we're not going to go there yet. But that's the masterful builder's bag, and for that there is an expert builder's bag, which we can go further. And I think that's about it. But one thing this thing does do is, which is kind of, it's a little bit redundant in some respects, just because of the way that this pack works. But if I take all of those, for example, and I take a stack of those, we can basically put those down, and I can select that on cobble and place it as if it were in my inventory, which obviously it's not. I think we can chisel. How does that work then? Oops. Sorry, getting carried away with the drumming. But potentially this means when we're building, we can basically just carry a lot more stuff. And if I was doing a path, that's a really nice little feature. So nothing major, but you know, it is handy when you want to do that. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of those to make my block of mana steel. So let's go up, there we go. That was a little bit of trouble getting out there. I was nearly, very nearly said a different set of words which could have so easily been misinterpreted. So where are we? Let us drop that in there. And of course I haven't got a crafting bench on me. Have now. One of those. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1 and 1, and there is our botanical brewery. Which, if I were to put a table, put this over here, if I were to go and grab our other mana spreader that we took out from over there, then we should be good. Let's just go and sort that out. And then we can start thinking about what we want to actually do with it, because as I said, my recollection of the Gaia Guardian is that it disables potion effects, long-standing potion effects. So you're kind of stuck, because if you drink a potion of regeneration, say 20 seconds, well, I can't remember what the actual potions are, but let's say you go for a regen potion. You've got 22 seconds on regen 2, 1 minute 30 or 45. No point having a 1 minute 30 if the Gaia Guardian is going to knock it out after 10 seconds. Now you have got the Ring of Regeneration, which if we get an empty potion ring, we can combine that. So we could go there. In fact, we should probably have a look at Extra Alchemy and see, because you've got jump boost, invis, not much point, night vision, not much point. No. Possibly speed 2 might be interesting for the Gaia battle. Slowness, water breathing. So these could be a thing. What do you need to make? And they are actually very cheap. That is an interesting proposition. However, let's have a look at incense. So you can make an incense plate in Botania, and then you can make an incense stick with a bit of thing. Now these are expensive because they've got a gas tier, and I know I've only got the one. So we would have to very carefully choose what we use. But for example, if you went with a brew of vigor, you'd have strength 2. We could of course go with a strength ring, I think. Yep, that would be an option too. Oh, decisions. If I were taking my rings off, we would definitely, well, we're only taking off these 2, so that's not the end of the world. The Elytra would come off in favour of something else, and we've got the Wither token, so we may not actually need to faff around with the Botania stuff at all, even though I made it. But we will at least finish it off, because it is handy to have this kind of stuff floating around here. You never know when you're going to want it, and at some point we're going to get the between lands, and that is just not, to me. It is a fun mod, but it also is a very unpleasant mod, shall we say. Let's go and have a look at these rings, because I don't see the point in faffing around if we can avoid using that. So let's go and have a look, see what's what with them. I don't know whether they last forever. It would seem very powerful if they did. So maybe we'll go with a strength 2 potion to start off with, which is a strength potion, which is blaze powder in an awkward. Blaze powder, we're going to want a couple of that. I think I've got some awkwards ready brewed, but that's fine. How am I for empty bottles? I've got 6. Fill those up from the bath on the way up. And if I want strength 2, it is glowstone. Alright, let's come on. There we go. Oops, there we go. So yeah, those are awkward. So if we go with the blaze powder, we'll give us strength 2. What strength? I didn't fill the bath. I need to go and see the bath. I'm fairly certain that most people don't use bath water for potion brewing, but you know, it's what I got. So we've got the strength, and we'll up that to strength 2, and then we're going to go and try one of these rings. As I say, I don't know whether they have durability, how this was going to work. So we do need to experiment a little bit, I think, because that's outside of the box. We can think. So there's our strength potions. Let us get 1, 2, 3 of those in, and we'll think about the regen. But for now, I just want to go and try out this potion ring, which is an empty bottle, gold and gold. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and no more empty bottles. Damn you, heck. 1, 2, 3. Not that it's a problem. Oh dear. If I sound a little bit funny today, by the way, well, funnier than usual. Okay, we've got a ring. I'm going to pop those 2 potions away for now. So if I take off that and put that on, it doesn't appear. That appears to be a permanent strength potion. That is OP as hell. Especially once we've gone in and chucked it through the thing to get better effects on it. Oh, let me get the regen. I have a single ghast tier there. Yeah, that's... Oh, I need regen 2 as well. Hang on, I think that's glowstone again, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Glowstone. Well, I'm not going to complain. It's in the pack. It's not disabled, so it is clearly something that is meant to be used, and therefore we are going to use it. Yeah. Oh yeah, I was saying about my thing. I lost a chunk of a little bit of a filling at the weekend, and whilst my tooth isn't causing me any distress or pain, the rough edges of the tooth are rubbing against the tongue, and it is actually quite uncomfortable, to say the least. So yeah, unfortunately, I am a little bit stuck at the earliest I can get in to see a dentist is on the 20th. So, you know, I'm going to be stuck with this for a while. I'll probably get used to it and then, you know, completely forget that it's there after a while. Okay, let's go with a regen potion. And let's just take that off, and we've got regen 2, apparently permanently. That, as I say, that is to me a little bit powerful, but it's in the game. We'll take it, and we'll quickly do that now. Just a question: what other potions do we have? And what potion rings do... Alright, that's not going to end nicely, is it? Let's have a look at rings. Because that will probably get me the night vision, invis, jump boost, fire resistance, speed, slowness, water breathing, regen, strength, weakness. Why you'd want that, I don't know. Magnetism 2, crumbling. Just wondering if there's any particular ones that would be really good. Now gravity. Oh. Yeah, no, it's tempting. Ring of Hurry. Alright, that's so we can actually use that to speed up things. Okay, just curious. Increases experience, leeching, hurting others heals. Okay. Replenishes hunger as long as you can see daylight. Yeah, alright, that's kind of... I'm not really worried about reincarnating. Player can drive boats faster. Yeah, definitely on that. Drags entities underwater and empty. I think we've probably got the two we need. But let's go and see what we can get on them. +3 attack. +2 max health might on its own might be okay. That's tempting. In the... See, I'd like that, but with something. That's no good. No. Nope. 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 I should have taken it while I had it, shouldn't I? Might have to go and do some more dungeon runs. That's terrible. Speedy. Nope. 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 Come on. Oh, there we go. 2 healthies. So that would increase my... Because you got that's got +2 health. That's also got +2 health. So at least we're keeping the the bonus health there. The other thing we need to have a look at is this. Wither Pearl Amulet. I think that's the only other thing I desperately need. I think all of the other... what have we got for body? Because that's a bauble amulet. Have we got any other body? See, that's not going to help me a great deal at all. That's a charm slot. Prevents knockback from all attacks. Yeah, I suppose it's... Negates full damage from any height. That's actually probably a good one for going in the Misty realms to get to the bottom quickly. Do we have anything else that goes in the body slot? I don't think we do. I mean, tiny shit, that's not any use to me. Oh, Star Cloak. So I mean, it's better than kick in the face, isn't it? 3% damage reduction or +2 health. Maybe that. But that one, the Wither Pearl Amulet, I need to see whether we can't get... Oh, it won't take it. That's fine then. So if I'm taking off the thing, that's +2 max health, I think we probably need to go with the +2 max health one again. Boop and boop. Right, I think I've got an outfit in mind. Obviously this. That comes off and that comes off, but we put on and that comes off, but basically, and those come off, and basically we replace it with all of these. yeah, I think we are okay there. We'll be losing a +2 max health somewhere along the line, but we have got our totem. Yeah, I think we're in the right ballpark. So now what we need to do is start planning for the Gaia Guardian fight, and for that we are going to need a beacon, 9 iron blocks, and we need to do this. Let's start off. Oh, let me go down. So I'm going to grab a shulker, and we are going to start pulling together a Gaia Guardian box, because we're going to be doing that fight. Possibly today, who knows. In the first instance though, I need to get myself the beacon together, and then we need to go and start with the more Britannia related items. So yeah, I'll get this together and be back in a second. Oh well, easy come, easy go. Yeah, I've now only got 14 niobium ingots, or rather I will have once I have done this. You know what, I sometimes wonder about these trees, but they do look good. It's always the problem, isn't it? These things look good. Let's go and use the rich mana pools over here, because this is nearly regenerated up to its previous levels. So I need 8 mana steel and 4 mana diamonds, and we are going to make oh of course those. We also need to make 8 of those and a further 16 of those, 1 of those, 1 of those, and 1 of those. That, oh, let me get rid of you, take off that, so we need to take that, oh, that's not working very well, is it? That's going to make us the Terra Steel ingot we need to activate the ritual. Still love this setup, it really works so well. And first thing down. Next thing's down while we're up here, because before we go start playing with Starlight rituals, is we need to go and trade with some elves to get some pixie dust and some elementium. So I need 8 of those, and I need 8 of those, and then we need the mana pylons, and they are starlight infusions, but I wonder whether we need a lot of starlight for them, or whether we can do that over here on our little table. We will find out. Incidentally, one thing I did forget to mention at the start is I have planted this down here. Let me just very quickly show you that. It's not complete. There's still some roots, herbs to get, but we've put in the bees to maximise the growth, so these are growing quite happily. I have put these down, but I've not bothered naming them. These ones I did actually name in an anvil. So we've got wild wheat, we've got cloudberries, stalicor, spirit herbs, pereskia, and wild roots. And while we're here, I suppose we should grab all of these so they can grow again. I have got a fair bit of elemental dirt left as well, so we can definitely get more of this. But Let's ensure that we have everything. I'll not bother harvesting those because I don't desperately need them right now, but we can at least do that. Boop, boop. Where are you? Boop, 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 boop. Stick that in there. Not so worried about those right now, so that's fine. That's all put away and they can just go somewhere. Do I really need them? I really don't. So we'll get rid. Right, where was that? Oh yeah, Starlight Infusion. See how easy it is to distract me? It should come as no surprise, I suppose, but there you go. We'll do that and that and that, and we need it to be nighttime. That's fine. I can wait till nighttime. I can't tell when nighttime is going to be because I can't. Oh, no. Anybody see the sun? Oh, it's not that far away, so we'll be back in a short while. Alright, the sun is going down and we're not far off being able to do that. There you go. And that should be one. Shame it doesn't just do all four, one after the other. That would have been a nice feature, but you can't have them all in ways, I suppose. And so that's four of those. Get rid of you. I think it's that. Now, the other thing I did between episodes was I tidied up this area. So we now have a little paved area. We've got our grovestone. We've got our infusion. We've got our fire, and we've got our hoofer recipe. And I believe this is a fey crafting recipe. 4 of those. Right. There's only one thing left to do, and that is fight a guy. Oops. I have to walk back down to my ender chest and pick up the hand of ender that I just put in it. Yeah, that happened. We also need to pass the night, and then we're going to do this in the daytime. In the Misty World, I think that's probably as good a place as any to do it. But first things first, I'm going to have a quick snooze, and we will take this up in a moment. Alright, we're going to use this area out here, and we'll just fill in what we need to fill in. I've got plenty of stuff for filling things in. So what we need to do is visualize this. And I would like to visualize it one block up. Which is going to be easier said than done. If I do it there, then that's in the ground. So if I take you up one and right click, then at least we can move around underneath this. That's the idea. So we're going to need to put in our beacon block. And our beacon. Dirt wand might be the best option here, I think. So we'll come to here and go 1, 2. That's fine. And then 2. And 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. That should do the trick. So we can pop that away. Grab those. Oh. They are visualizing as things, and I believe it actually did say that, but the mana powers, but they are Gaia. So the visualization is wrong, basically. Now, question is, the arena big enough? Because you need a reasonable space for this to work. We also need all of those. Grab that. So my thoughts are, for starters, I probably need to fill these in. I would also like to just clear all of the grass. And, you know, not wreck the place in the process. Let me put my magnet ring back on temporarily. So I need to go back, grab a few things. I've got some healing potions, golden apples, you know, things that might help, things that probably won't help, but we'll give them a try anyway. But I do remember that this has a definite arena size that we need to ensure that we cover. So yeah, I'll be back in a second. Alright, I double checked, it's a radius of 12, so I have used the cobble, since I had so much of it, to create this little thing. If you inadvertently stray out of the arena, the battle ends. So that clearly isn't a good thing if we are aiming to... Oop, there we go, a bit of damage there. We'll put on that one, put on that one, and we'll put on that. I think that's everything, isn't it? We've got our wither resistance, we've got regeneration, we've got night vision, we've got jump boost. We have got all of this stuff going on. I'm very tempted just to put this away. Not that, that. We can put most of those away. Actually, we can't put that away because I needed to pick up the box. One thing I've never done, which I probably should have done in the past, is I should always activate the beacon, because even speed 1 is better than nothing. So yeah, I'm about as ready as I'll ever be to do this, I think. Now, I will apologise up front. If the music plays, it's a great track, but it does get old very quickly. I will probably not do a great deal of talking on this, but although it is only the Gaia Guardian by Fight 1, so let's go. Oops. And yeah, it's going to take a while. Now, obviously I'm taking some damage. My hunger's on already. But I don't think it's going to be very hard. I've got so many effects stacked against him that I mean, you know, what you're going to do. Probably the witch is probably the most dangerous one. There we go. Speak of the devil, and she'll appear. A bit annoying that they all vanish and get this highlighted effect. Deal with this guy, deal with these guys. Oh. And deal with him. So that should have Gaia spirits. that was pretty easy, actually. Like I say, I did stack the odds in our favour. Did we not? I need the Gaia spirits and the 3 Gaia pylons. Got the Gaia spirits. Do I need to tear those down? That'll be annoying if I do. One. I'll have to put them back up later, because we'll probably want to do more of these. Blah blah blah. Gaia isn't 1 Gaia spirit, 4 pylons. Where's my quest? Huh? But that should have completed. Okay. Right. Let me clear this place up a little bit. We'll leave you running the speed. It doesn't really hurt. And I'm going to re-equip myself. I'm going to see what happens, what we do with patchouli quests. And how to deal with it in a normal quest book. But when it doesn't play nicely in this, I'm not entirely sure how to handle that. So I'll be back in a second. Alright, I cannot figure out how to get this quest to activate. I mean, we've got everything. But without being able to activate this, I'm not going to be able to push it forward. So what I'm going to do, I think, is this. I am going to go into creative mode, and I'm going to grab some mana pylons, 4 of them to be precise. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to get some elementium ingots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm going to get some pixies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And just in case, we will get a terra steel. I'm going to take those 4. We're going to come back into game mode survival, and I'm going to sleep the... Oh, we must be getting very close to nightfall already. I'm going to basically rerun this. Oh, we don't do that there. So I wonder whether it's because I ran them as all 4. I can't see anything I can think of. The crafting was oh, hello, I appear to put 2 in my inventory. I will get rid of those if successful, but I may have to fight the Gaia Guardian again just to be on the safe side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, let's pick that one up again. Still nothing. I mean, we can go and kill the Gaia Guardian again. That is not a problem. I'll go and put 4. I'll kind of keep 4 of these in my inventory. It will go and do that again, and yeah, I'll be back in a mo. All right, definitely broken. So on that note, I think we're going to call this one an episode. If you have any idea on how to fix this, please let me know, because this is going to make life very difficult going forward. But yeah, Gaia Guardian, absolutely zero challenge whatsoever. I suppose I shouldn't be too cocky, but yeah, it really didn't take a great deal of effort. Mainly the preparation as usual. And on that note, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you soon. Bye for now.